Hello friends, this is Anand Pai from Academy in Pursuit of Engineering Excellence. Today we will continue with fluid kinematics. In that we will see what is streamlines, streaklines and pathlines, its definition, and then we will derive the equation of a streamline. Now first of all, what is streamline? Streamline is an imaginary curve such that the tangent to the curve at every point gives the direction of the velocity vector. Now what does that mean? It means if I draw a curve, if this curve is a streamline, then at every point the velocity vector will be tangent. Okay, that would be my streamline. Now here it gives only the direction, not the magnitude. Very important. Second thing, this streamline is at a particular instant of time, say t0. Okay, at some other instant of time the streamline might be completely different, and at one instant of time the whole streamline is there. It is not the part of the streamline. Okay, so it is the whole streamline will be there at one instant of time. Some other instant of time it might be a different shape. Okay, so this is one point we have to keep in mind. Next we will go with path lines. What is a path line? Path line is the path followed by a fluid particle. So this is one of the simplest thing. When you have a fluid particle, the locus that this particle goes, or the path which is followed by this particle, if you join this, then it is a path line. Now one of the things has to be understood is that this path line is not at one instant of time, because this particle takes time to follow a path. So this will be at t0 and say this will be at tn. So this much time has to be elapsed so that we could draw the path line. Okay. Next we will see what is a streak line. Streak line is the line joining all the particles that have passed through a fixed point. Best example for this would be an incense stick. When you burn an incense stick, you can see there is a smoke trail which goes. Okay, so this smoke trail which goes, this is a best example of the streak line. For example, the smoke particle which is there on this streak line or on this smoke line. Okay, what is there? These particles would have passed at some instant of time, at some time it would have passed from this fixed point. So now since it has passed through a fixed point, this is a locus of all the particles that have passed through a fixed point. This is a streak line. Okay, and here also it is not at one instant of time. There has to be a time that has to be elapsed so that we could get a streak line. Now we will see what is the equation of the streamline. Now equation of the streamline can be given as velocity vector crossed with the distance vector is equal to 0. How that comes? Now in case there is a streamline like this, and now I have a displacement vector, say ds, which is given as dxi plus dyj plus dzk. Velocity is given as ui plus vj plus wk. Now we know that when you take the cross product, okay, this cross product can be written as velocity vector into the magnitude of velocity vector, magnitude of the displacement vector into sine theta is actually equal to 0. So here if the velocity vector and the displacement vector are tangent to each other, that means the angle between these two vectors is 0, sine theta is equal to 0. That is why this whole thing goes to 0. Now when you take the cross product, what is that? It is in the form of this determinant that we have to take, is it not? And when we open up that determinant, when we solve the determinant, we get this equation, which is v dz w dy, I into v dz w dy plus u dz, and minus is there, minus j, u dz w dx plus u k into u dy v dx. Okay, this is how it comes. Now this can be written individually. If you see, this is also equal to 0, this is also equal to 0, this is also equal to 0. So that particular thing we can write it like this. And from these equation I can write v is equal to v by dy. From this equation, from the first equation, I can write v by dy plus w by is equal to w by dz, u by dx is equal to w by dz, and u by dx is equal to v by dy. And when we combine everything, you get u by dx is equal to v by dy is equal to w by dz. So this is the equation of streamline. In the further videos, we will see some of the problems which is based on the equation of the streamline. So kindly subscribe my channel and click the bell icon so that you could get the notifications of the new videos coming. Thank you, students.